All right. Welcome everyone to a live watch along. Today we are doing Villarreal against Real Madrid in La Liga. Obviously, I might be joined by a guest. Obviously, you guys might have seen him so many times. But yeah, today we are doing, as I said, a live watch along for Villarreal against Real Madrid. And if you do like this stream, please do hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and follow me on X and Twitter as well. But yeah, obviously, big game coming up in La Liga. Obviously, 6:30 p.m. kickoff here in Spain. I'm just quickly just getting some stuff sorted as well. I also have to get the game on. That's one thing I need to do. But yeah, let me know you guys' predictions ahead of this game between Villarreal and Real Madrid. Um, as as usual, as I said, going to be a tough game for both sides. Trying to get back into a little bit of form, even though yes, Real Madrid did beat Atleti in the previous um, game in the Champions League, obviously. But yeah, hopefully it'll be a good game. Now I need to find a good stream, please. I hope it'll be all good. That's what I'm hoping for today. And just again, just need to sort a little bit of stuff out. Annoyingly, but yeah, it should be hopefully a good game between the two teams. Let me move this over here. Should be coming up very soon. All right, perfect. Hopefully it's all good. And I forgot. I actually just because I just checked. We are also joined by a special live guest. He is, as always, the biggest Chelsea Football Club fan. It is not Chelsea Fan TV. It is Charlie. Let me add him. Is it add? Oh, okay. There he is.
Chelsea first, Arsenal, now Chelsea. Ugh, I'm gonna vomit. Ugh,
Yeah.
bleh,
Yeah.
I'm gonna vomit.
Next week will be what do you call this? I don't know. Man United fan.
Well, it's not as bad, but still, yuck. But anyway, big up 10, big up the chat, big up the channel. Great to be back. This should be a great game. I'm really looking forward to watching this game. Real Madrid. Look, Madrid, of course. We saw what happened in the Champions League. The Alvarez penalty and stuff. Some say that Vardrid struck again. But what I do know is that hopefully in the quarterfinals, Madrid are going to give a certain team a massive humbling, and we will be there. But today should be a good game. I'm looking forward to this.
Yeah. Hopefully my streaming and all works because it usually keeps on reloading. Hopefully also my internet's good as well.
But yeah, mine hasn't kicked off yet.
Yeah, same. Please just don't refresh.
Have you seen what they've done to the Villarreal stadium? Like, it never used to look like this with like all the yellow. It's like the yellow.
Oh yeah, oh no, it's refreshing. I don't know why it always refreshes this particular website.
Hopefully my internet's not bad today. Hopefully I don't get delayed and stuff. So, but look, it's the the lineup's interesting. I mean, Vinicius on the bench. Who's the other one on the bench? Yeah, I mean, God knows. Vinicius on the bench. Brahim Diaz starting. Who else? There's somebody else on the bench. I forgot who.
I haven't even looked at the lineups, but Everton 1-1. Oh, Mallorca beat Espanyol.
Celta Vigo 1-10. You'll be happy.
Yeah. Hopefully this stream works. Just give me one good stream. That's all I want.
It's kicked off for me. 24 seconds in.
Still loading. I might as well just.
Oh yeah, Valverde's playing in midfield. Vasquez at right back.
Oh my God, really? How come it's always like this?
Who's the other one on the bench? Let me check.
Just give me one good stream. That's all I want. This is not
Oh yeah, Rudiger. That's the other one, Rudiger.
Yeah, I think it's just some resting of some players, even though there's like an international break anyway.
Yeah, well, you know what their injury crisis has been like this season. So, and we got Juan Foyth, former Spurs man, starting for Villarreal today. Won the Europa League.
Part of that Champions League run.
Yeah, he was, and he won the Europa League the year he left off.
Years.
So happy days.
I
yeah.
I don't need one. Okay, I think I have the stream up for myself. A minute or so in. My prediction for this game, I think I said 2. No, I think I said 3-1 in my show, but I forgot.
3-1 Madrid. I think it'll be 3-2.
That's one.
I think Madrid will win 3-2. Madrid.
Madrid. And obviously, I might as well because it is St. Patrick's weekend.
Oh yeah. Where'd you get that hat, Ten?
Last night I went to a place. They did like a performance, wherever.
Oh, nice.
If you buy like a Guinness, what do you call this? You get a hat. This hat, the bucket hat.
Bucket, nice bucket hat.
So, and obviously, I hope. Actually, I don't want to even talk about it. We're on the preview.
Well, for those for people watching, there'll be a preview out on my channel tonight after this stream. Me and Ten, we're gonna record. I have to set up the recording thing, so I'll do that after. We're gonna record a pre-recorded video for the match preview, and we're gonna upload it. And it's gonna be about the Carabao Cup final, of course. And you guys will see what Ten says there in more detail, because look, Ten's been he's been nervous this whole week. I can tell.
Yeah, I just we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Hopefully, maybe wearing this might help. I don't know.
How's your nerves at the moment? Like on a scale of 1 to 10, how you like?
So far, I'm calm, I guess, because it's not today. Maybe when I see it's like, when I see it's tomorrow, the 16th, then yeah, but it's a foul on
free kick.
Okay, so kind of similar time, roughly. I think, I'm pretty sure they renovated. I think.
Yeah, they've like renovated it. Yeah, they've got all this yellow, like it's loads of yellow now.
Yeah.
Before there wasn't as much yellow.
Yeah, that was one of the worst passes in the world. On Valverde, I think it was. But now, because of Athletic Club's win a couple nights ago against Roma, I saw it's like 98% almost certain La Liga gets the extra spot along with the Prem. So Serie A is kind of in the mud, but now it makes it.
I'm in the
Serie A or Betis. Most likely one of the two. Really, it's
Anthony. He's cooking. He's going to cook them. He's going to cook everyone. Get Betis into Champions League.
Oh yeah, the Champions League will be trembling next season.
Oh, they're going to be quenching in their boots.
Yeah, an attempt, I guess.
Oh, Villarreal. Pass away
by former Newcastle player and European Championship winner, because he does have a medal, Jose Perez.
That's right. Jose Perez. Do you remember when he went to Leicester as well?
I mean, it was actually, the first part of his time at Leicester, he was good. The first 2 years, because they got back-to-back 5th place.
Yeah.
But obviously, they got relegated after that. That would work. Cleared.
Oh yeah, well, 10. What's your Madrid against Arsenal prediction?
I think I'll go. I guess the first leg, just to give them the hope and stunning belief. I'll go 1-0 Arsenal.
Oh man,
first leg, just to give them the belief and then the whole week from after the first leg until the second leg, it would be pray for Madrid and all that sort of stuff. So I'll go 1-0 Arsenal first leg. Probably or actually maybe Saka might be back by then. I think I'm not sure. If Saka's back, then then maybe I can see Saka scoring. And then second leg in Madrid, 7-0.
7. Oh man, that'd be
No,
nuts.
maybe I'll go.
Oh, shot. Oh, what a save. Courtois. What a save. From
haven't seen it
Iosi
yet.
Perez. What a save.
Oh yeah,
Corner
just seen it.
Villarreal.
Another shot by Iosi.
Madrid on the ropes early on.
Yeah, probably not surprising, I guess. Didn't do well the other night against Atleti, but they made it through anyway. And then Villarreal, I think.
Goal! Corner!
Oh, 1-0.
Villarreal 1-0. Oh my word.
I haven't seen it yet, but it's going to be the corner. Not really taken quickly, but
that's a scrappy one. Oh, that's such a scrappy goal.
doesn't matter
Great
how it
delivery.
goes
Alex Baena, great delivery.
Yeah.
Comes off Oh, it's Foyth. It's Foyth.
Former and captain, I think, as well.
Yeah.
1-0 Villarreal.
Does it? That's a scrap. If it hits his arm, it might get disallowed, but I don't think it did.
Yeah, maybe. But for now, everyone's celebrating.
Oh man, that's horrific. Madrid, that's horrific, man. That's horrific defending.
Conceded very early against Atleti.
Oh man, they're checking it. Big ups.
How are you guys?
Doing good. Goal is given. 1-0 to Villarreal inside under 10 minutes. Real Madrid on the ropes.
Oh, I think what do you call this? 1/4. If you look at that skill move, sort of, it's not really a skill move. I thought he kind of back-killed it somewhat in the air. That's what it looked like. Yeah. And yeah, it was 1-0 to 1/4. Villarreal 1-0. As for Real Madrid, they are 1-0 down in the potential title race. One fourth. My plans for tomorrow, for the game specifically, like actually watching it, it would just be by myself, probably just here in my room. And then at full time, I'll see what happens. But I'll probably just like close all social media and just like watch the game. And once the result is known, whoever wins determines the rest of my night.
Oh, no. Shot just over. Oh,
Villarreal.
Yeah, Madrid are on the ropes at the moment.
Yeah. There's a chance there. Yeah, it's already like 3-4 shots for Villarreal. Madrid have yet to even make a single attempt of the shot. One-fourth, doing well so far in the first like 10 minutes. Yeah, former Spurs player. Oh, I saw the shot.
Former Spurs player, yes. That's right.
Ooh.
What phase is Marcelino in?
Phase 1, well, phase 2. Should Madrid sack Ancelotti? I mean, he's leaving anyway by the end of the season. And they're still in both competitions. And Foyth won a trophy, yeah. After
look, I mean, see, this is the thing, right? Spurs are the only club that has that stat put about them. I'm not saying it's not true, but I'm saying that there's probably stats like that about many of the thousands of clubs in the world. So there you go. All ball in the box. Nicolas Pepe shot. Arsenal
Yeah,
reject.
Ancelotti's leaving at the end of the year.
Do you think that's going to happen? Do you think he'll leave?
Yeah, I think. Wasn't there a report saying he is? I assume
There was rumors,
so.
but I don't know how true it was.
We'll find out by the end of the year.
But the thing is, if he leaves, who are they going to get? Because like Xavi Alonso, his stock I think has gone down a bit with like the Champions League and stuff. So
maybe they'll get.
Yeah, no, TJ, I agree with this. I agree.
Maybe
it's who we are under this ownership.
Chance. I'm seeing it now from Villarreal. Plenty of chances. This specific game at the Ceramica last season, it ended 4-4.
I remember. Was that on the last day of the season or something?
Or one of the last few games.
I remember it was one of the last games. Yeah.
Yeah. And the man that scored, well, actually, one player from Villarreal scored 4.
Soloff.
Who's no longer in the team.
Yeah. What a signing he's been. Soloff. Soloff's actually I like Soloff. He's actually a really good striker.
Yeah.
And the crazy part is that, do you remember at Crystal Palace when he was awful?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Norway has like Holland, Odegaard, Soloff, and they probably won't even make the World Cup or Euros still.
Yeah.
Nusa, who else?
But you know what's funny is that the Norwegians don't even rate Odegaard. That's the funny thing. They don't actually rate Odegaard, the Norwegians. Facts.
Yeah. Ooh, cleared.
Corner Madrid. It's taken short.
But
Rodrigo. Oh, still going. Another corner. Yeah, I know it's mad. I can't believe he was at Crystal Palace at one point.
Yeah, even I forgot he was a Palace player.
He was awful at Palace. Like, he was actually terrible at Palace.
And then he could potentially win La Liga and the Copa.
That's right, yeah.
I think I have a feeling for the Champions League we'll get, what do you call this? Even though I said Inter will win the Champions League, but I could also see Bayern winning it. Like, as in beating them.
In their stadium.
So I would probably say my semis are none of the English teams. So that means we have Real Madrid against PSG in one side. And then the other side will get Barcelona and Bayern. That'll be my foursome. And then to reach the final, I'm seeing the corners. To reach the final, I am going with PSG over Real Madrid, maybe on penalties. Maybe both games end in a draw, like 2-2, 1-1 draws. And then PSG win on penalties. Donnarumma makes another good save and all that. And then who's the other one? Barcelona Bayern. I think Barcelona beats Bayern again. So that means we get PSG, Barcelona, and as usual, it's the Spanish clubs that win. So far, I think Barcelona are my new favorites, but I wouldn't be surprised if it's Inter against Barca, then I could be inclined saying Inter. But I think
Inter are going to go to the final. I think.
Yeah, I hope.
I think they're going to beat Bayern.
We'll see. I hope, because that's my prediction as well. If Real Madrid wins back-to-back, well, they won 3 times in a row, so
yeah.
Inter will make the semifinal, and then Scholes said that Inter will win the Champions League. Rip it in.
Ooh.
Okay, never mind. So, hopefully I'm not jinxing it. Hopefully it's a good stream I'm having on.
The thing is, if Madrid don't win a trophy this season, Ancelotti's definitely getting sacked if they don't win anything.
Yeah. So I'm saying if it's not Inter, I think the side that has Inter and Barcelona wins it all. But
Yeah,
if Real Madrid makes the final, no, then
Yeah.
Real Madrid wins.
If Real Madrid make the final, it's over.
Yeah,
Right, let's be honest.
against whoever it is, except maybe Barcelona, but I don't see it being El Clasico. Still, I don't think it will happen. And then,
I will hope it happens.
yeah. But then, like the past two times,
it's a goal! It's a goal, and it's Kylian Mbappe.
Kylian and Boobies 1-1.
1-1 after Brahim Diaz shoots, it's saved, and then Kylian Mbappe was there.
And the 17th minute. So far,
good
so
play.
good.
Mbappe started the move. Brahim Diaz has a sighted goal. He shot, keeper saves it, and then Mbappe buries it. And it's 1-1.
Oof.
Warming up for that Arsenal cooking.
Yeah. Or for the French squad against Croatia.
Oh, yeah, he's back. That's right, yeah.
So it's 1-1, thankfully. We're getting some good goals. Could be a 4-4, actually. I don't mind.
Another 4-4.
Well, who knows? Could you imagine, like, this time there's a 5-4 and we don't know who wins?
Well, could you imagine if it's a 4-4 and Juan Foyth scores all four? Like, Sorloth.
Oh, God.
Could you imagine
That'd
that?
be
That'd be nuts.
And then, obviously, Espanyol also won. No, they lost. Mallorca won. That's what I meant to say. So Mallorca, all right, kind of getting back into a bit of form themselves. Las Palmas failed to win again. No surprise. Still the only team in La Liga to have yet to have won a game in La Liga or at all in the what do you call this?
They were 2-0 down yesterday.
Yeah.
Just like, I'll tell you something, Ten. I was fuming yesterday because you'll never believe what happened to Palermo.
Oh, they do the same thing as well?
No, I'd check the
Even
score.
worse?
I'm not gonna say it. You check the score and you can tell me. Check.
I'm guessing.
Just look at the score and look at the timings of the goals. Look at when each goal was scored for both teams.
I'm guessing. Oh,
Tell me what you think, because
Palermo. Oh no, not the city. Yeah.
Look at the timings.
Yeah, last minute by Cochololo.
2-0 up.
Colo.
2-0 up. With less than 20 minutes to go. And we scored the second goal at that time. I couldn't believe what I was seeing. I was fuming.
It seems like the history of the Palermo now.
10, I'm done with this season for us. We're not getting. I was like, do you know what? Maybe we can scam a playoff spot and scam our way into Serie A, but it's not going to happen. Like, we're dusted, man. Under this manager who, guess what, takes off our best midfielder at 2-0 and we concede straight away. And then another 2. Takes off our best midfielder who scored, Gomez, scored the first goal. Takes him off. He's our best midfielder. He's controlling the game. And then we fall apart. Like, this manager, he's supposed to, you know, he can get Empoli promoted. But he did kind of destroy Sassuolo a bit. So maybe I should have been more aware of that because he is clueless. I'll tell you that. He does not have a clue.
It seems like, I assume Sassuolo are probably getting promoted comfortably.
Yeah. They're top by like 10, 15 points. They're top above like Spezia. Like they're
it's Spezia and Pisa.
Yeah, because they've got Berardi and Loriente. Like that's like a cheat code. That's like a cheat code in this league.
And they have the goalkeeper Horacio Moldovan.
Yeah,
not Moldovan, but he's Romanian. But
Moldova. Yeah,
used to play for Atleti for like one game.
Yeah, they've got the Norwegian midfielder Torsvedt, who's quite good. That's what I'm saying, right? They I knew they would win the league. That's why I predicted Palermo second at the start of the season, which is an automatic spot. But man, how wrong was I? How wrong was I? Man, we stink. I was like 10. I'm not going to tell you the score this time. You check and see what you think because I can't even put it into words. I genuinely, I had no words. So
get it back. No, it's a foul. All right, at least the game has started well. 1-1 after about 20 minutes.
Oh yeah, Atleti Barca tomorrow. Who do you think? What's your prediction for that 10?
I said Barcelona 2-0, but then when they play in the Copa del Rey, I'm going to say Atleti wins that one. So it's like 1 win, 1 loss. This time it will be Barcelona. So I think Atleti will kind of start to kind of fall just a little bit short of the title race.
I actually think that's going to happen. I think Barcelona win the league game, and I think Atleti win the cup game. Yeah, I think that's what will happen.
So we'll get a Madrid derby in the cup. Ooh! You put a cross, but no one was there. All right, let's see this. Another opportunity for Villarreal. No. That's a corner, I believe.
Oh. Real Madrid, break. Oh. Oh. Oh, I take too long.
I see now.
Kylian Mbappe switches. Valverde. Oh. Vasquez. Oh, it's 2-1. Oh, it's Kylian Mbappe again. Oh, what a turnaround.
Thoughts on Infantino? To be honest, I don't really mind.
In fact, is that the FIFA president? If so, that's he's corrupt. It's corrupt. That's my thoughts.
Well, now I'm seeing the chance heading towards Kylian
Mbappe. What a strike! What a strike! That's
Federico. Now here's Mbubis. Oof. 2-1.
Gol de Real Madrid.
That's his second goal. And I think, obviously, now, Mbappe has now passed 30 goals now in all competitions this season. Because he was meant to do that against Atleti the other day. Oh.
If he had the penalty, he would have. Oh, yeah.
What phase is Ancelotti in?
Good question. What phase is he in?
1. Well, actually, he's been there for like a few years. Maybe like...
Yeah, I knew this would be a good game. Like 3 goals already. Like I knew this would be good. It's Villarreal
and last season,
and it's blocked.
And it was 4-4 last season in the same ground.
Exactly. Yeah, no, this is always a good game.
Maybe this time it's Mbappe that scores the 4. Maybe
it's Foyth.
Foyth and Mbappe. Because right now it could happen.
Could you imagine if Anthony ever scores 4 goals in one game?
Well, I mean, he actually helped Betis score 4 goals the other night. To be honest, I wasn't even surprised they won. Mbappe, I would say, if I have to pick the 2. Right now, yes, Mbappe. If it's between Mbappe or Vinny.
I'm saying Vinny, because I think Vinny, he works harder. And he's obviously got the quality. Like, Mbappe doesn't work hard.
The other day. Except the other day. Vinny didn't even work.
Yeah, in the penalty.
Oh, yeah. But you saw his body language, like, after that as well. Yeah, I guess. Well, I'll probably...
Mbappe does have a World Cup. I know Vinny has like all the Champions Leagues, but the World Cup's the World Cup.
Yeah, so I probably would say Mbappe, career-wise. Because he won it at 19. And not just madness. Just some random bench
He was
player.
amazing. He was like the player... Did he get player of the tournament? That World Cup?
Player.
MVP. Oh, young
player. And then the next World Cup, he got top goal scorer by scoring in the final as well.
Imagine scoring a hat-trick and losing in the final. That's nuts.
Yeah, that's like the Tottenham thing to do.
Well, we can't even score 1 goal in the final. The last goal we scored in the final was when we won a final in 2008 against Chet in the Carabao Cup. That's the last time we scored a goal in the final. Since then, we've played how many finals? We've played 2 Carabao Cup finals since then. Lost both. couldn't score.
And Man
We
City.
couldn't score in the Champions League final. So we played,
Mhm.
I think 3 finals since we last got. Oh no,
His Euros record is awful. Well, technically,
Yeah.
Vinny's Brazil record isn't that great. I'll be honest.
Oh yeah,
He's world
Mbappe's
class.
yeah.
in
The
World Cup,
Euros
but
is
awful.
weird.
Yeah,
He never
so I
turns up in
think
the Euros.
yeah, but at least the World Cup is in like 15 months. So that's why I'm making the bet that France will win the World Cup, not because of Didier Deschamps, but because of the brilliance of Kylian. I think it'll be his sort of tournament. I hope Tottenham win the Europa,
I hope so,
and I
man.
hope Newcastle wins tomorrow.
I
That's
hope we
how
win
big
the
it is.
Europa League. I don't think we will. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, 2009. We lost on penalties. I hope we win. I hope we win the Europa League, but I can't see it. In all honesty, I hope I'm wrong.
My Europa League prediction after seeing the new bracket. There's don't react. Well, we have Tottenham against Eintracht Frankfurt. The first game is in Tottenham, the Tottenham
Yeah.
Hotspur Stadium. I'm going for a surprise 2-0 win for Tottenham.
Oh shit!
And
We're
then,
gonna keep a clean sheet. What is this?
and then the second leg at Frankfurt,
Oh no!
3-2 Frankfurt. But
Also, we
4-3
still get.
aggregate.
Also, we still get 3. We still get 3.
Yeah, but you lose.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say 3-0 like Zagreb when we won the first leg
Nah,
2-0, then lost 3-0. Yeah, no,
nah.
I'll take
And
that.
then,
I'll take that.
so I have Tottenham as one of my semis. The other team in there, it's Lazio against Bodo Glimt. I say Lazio, both wins in that. And then Athletic Club will host Rangers in the second leg and all that. Hopefully I get to go, but we'll see. But I'll go Athletic Club. And then it's Lyon against Manchester United. And as usual, Manchester United will make it.
Another
So that
scam job.
means so the semis will be Tottenham against Lazio on one end, and then the other end it's who's the other one?
Athletic
Club
against Man United.
Man United, and both English clubs will lose.
Yeah,
Which
that's
means the
what
final,
I think. That's what I think will happen.
and then the what do you call this? The
Lazio Bilbao final. That will be the final.
and then Athletic Club wins it. Meaning that the Spanish clubs will win both, as far as I think at the moment, but maybe Inter. And then the Conference League, well, of course, Betis will make it through.
Fiorentina got to win it, man.
We will get Betis against Fiorentina on one side of the semi, and then Chelsea against who's the other one? I'll go with Djurgårdens IF of the Swedish league.
Yeah.
Djurgårdens against Chelsea semi-final. Djurgården final. No,
we will be there. We will be.
Oh god, but I will go with Fiorentina Chelsea final. Unfortunately,
Fiorentina win finally.
And then, unfortunately, Chelsea wins on penalties against Fiorentina, and it will be yet another.
So no goat in the final.
Yeah.
No goat cooking Chelsea.
Yeah. Tottenham probably would have won 2009 if the League Cup semis were one-legged. Well, they actually made the final.
We got in 2009. We got to the final, but yeah, I guess on Man United. Yeah.
The League Cup having 2 legs. Actually, I don't mind it.
I wish it had 1 leg this year, because if it had 1 leg, we'd be in the final. So.
Well, I mean, for Newcastle, it didn't matter.
Yeah, but for us, of course, it did. We were always going to get battered at Anfield.
I can see fans having a meltdown in 26 because they're overdue one. I think the meltdown was at Euro 2000. No, 2020.
When they lost to Switzerland on penalties.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the meltdown. And then they got to a World Cup final.
Yeah. And then it's not really a meltdown reaching a semi-final, the last tournament. So, but the next meltdown will be in 2030 when they are the world defending champions.
Yes. Or
the Euros in 3 years.
Probably the Euros. Yeah, probably the Euros.
I can see Leon. Nah, unfortunately,
Mate, look,
because
of course, I think it's possible, but
oh
yeah,
yeah, of course,
I think Man United scam it, to be honest.
Leon are more clinical than Sociedad. I mean, I wasn't surprised Sociedad lost. To be
I
honest,
thought, yeah,
I wanted
I mean, I was in
Tottenham
the
and
mud. I
Newcastle.
thought I thought Sociedad would win.
Yeah, but I'm like Sociedad will probably beat Vallecano this
Yeah.
weekend because it's typical via of Sociedad.
Maybe so.
I don't
Maybe
think.
I
Yeah,
overestimated Sociedad because they're a Spanish team. I was
yeah.
like, the Spanish teams always cook in Europe, and I was like,
Mm. They
they just
usually
flop.
have a meltdown World Cup tournament every decade.
That's true. Yeah, I mean,
Mm,
2014? Did they go out in the group or something? Like
no, 2010, South
2010.
Africa,
That was it. Yeah, yeah.
when they had like Frank Ribery, uh, which I think was no Ribery played in '06 as well. Ribery only played two World Cups.
In 2010, Italy were world champions, and we had the curse. We went out in the group.
Yeah, losing to Slovakia
Slovakia. Slovakia.
and drew with a decent Paraguay team and New Zealand.
Yeah, it was
New
shocking.
Zealand.
How did we draw to New Zealand? I'll never know.
Like drawing against Paraguay, okay, fair enough, because that was a good Paraguay team. Like that was before they had Miguel Almiron, so it was
Oh,
okay.
the goat. Miguel Almiron, the goat.
Now I don't have to worry
Would
about
you take
anything.
him back at
No,
Newcastle?
no. I might as well just keep Jacob Murphy then.
Who would you want as a right? If you could sign like realistically a right winger, which one would you go for?
Let me think. I think there's a certain Egyptian player, Mohamed Salah.
Oh, well,
Okay, realistic. It's definitely have to think because does Kang In count as a right winger?
oh yeah, he can play on the right. Yeah, he can play on the right.
Either that or I don't know. I
Oh
just feel
shit,
like
Como 1-0
yellow.
away at Milan. Milan
Eh,
mudded.
not really surprising.
Yeah, I'm not even
Who's the other one?
surprised.
Or Kubo. I
Kubo.
think Kubo, if Sociedad doesn't get Europe, and I think we have to get Kubo before Zubamendi leaves.
Thing is, Kubo hasn't been that good this season. I don't think.
Yeah, but then you can say the same about like we call this Nico Williams up until like two weeks ago.
That's true. Although, yeah, Nico Williams has finally hit a bit of form this season.
Yeah,
It's taken him a while.
Yeah, but look, Athletic Club, even when he was terrible, were 15, 16 games unbeaten in La Liga.
Exactly.
And now in a quarterfinal of the Europa.
And they had, was it Iñaki Williams, Sunset, Berenguer, all cooking.
Yeah.
All of them.
Sanchez didn't even get into the squad for Spain this month.
Yeah, that's crazy. I don't know how. Did they call up Mikel Merino?
Yeah.
Oh,
but as a midfielder, though.
Okay.
So it's
okay.
fine.
But still, though, Mikel Merino over Sunset. Like, I don't
Let go from Kylian and Boogies.
Kylian Mbappe.
I don't know. I still feel like it will be Mbappe's tournament, 26. Even though that's like the other two tournaments.
Oh. Nicolas Pepe.
Former Arsenal.
The GOAT.
After Anthony.
Do you remember when they signed Pepe? There was like all this hype.
Yeah.
And then he just flops like monumentally.
And that was the year of like COVID and all. Eventually.
Yeah. Yeah, it was during COVID.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, I just saw Nicolas Pepe show. I think who will Modric is on the bench. Let's see. And the camera's just zooming on Vinny.
That bench, man. They've got Arda Güler and they won't even use him. And Arda Güler, for me, he's just as talented as Lamine Yamal.
Yeah.
He's such a good player.
Newcastle, actually.
Could he have signed for Newcastle?
Until obviously, of course, it's Real Madrid and all that.
But were you guys in for him when he was at Fenerbahce?
Yeah, but not like I think probably not as like much as like a Barca or Real Madrid were. France got eliminated in 2002 with Henry, Zidane, Trezeguet, Vera, Petit, etc. After winning 98 and 2000, yeah. Arsene Wenger low-key won 3 league titles because of the French dominance. Yeah, well Newcastle had the French dominance.
Great achievement. Fair play. But should we talk about his European success? Just saying.
Wasn't as
Look, I'm not belittling. I'm not belittling the league titles. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Should we talk about European success with him?
True. I mean, at least he made a final in one. So technically, Arsenal's sort of greatest manager to get them that far. It's like Poch got Spurs to the first
Champions League final.
After the end of French dominance.
Oh, look at this. Oh, Bellingham. Oh, Mbappe.
Bellingham.
Switch. Vasquez. Oh, his touch is bad.
Full time.
Yeah, 31 goals, man.
Yeah, for Chilean and Boobies. Baena, yellow card, for, I think. Yeah. I think.
His numbers don't even lie. That's the thing, right?
And everyone thought he was having a bad season. But I mean, 31
goals. His output is never like not there.
I mean, yeah, but 31 goals or goal. I think it's goals or goal involvements or something. Wenger not winning the Prem after 04 is a disgrace. Should have won the.
Oh yeah, against Galatasaray.
Yeah, but obviously there was Yorgi Hadji in that Gala team, so yeah. Carrying the name.
I'll give you Speaking of stats, I'll give you a stat, right? Spurs have not reached a Europa League semi-final since we won it in 84. So if we make the semis, the last time we were in it, we won it. So is that a good omen?
Maybe. And then you see like, oh, what a surprise. It's 5 after 30 minutes for Frankfurt. It's Hugo
Ekitike and Larson. Oh man, we could be. I mean, they don't have Marmouche anymore, so that gives us a chance. But
yeah,
I'm worried. I can't lie. I'm worried for that Frankfurt tie, especially being at home first. It's not so much our players being worse than theirs. I actually think we've got better players than them. But our manager is the worst. Our manager's the worst in the whole competition.
Like Brendan Johnson.
Well, obviously not those guys. I'm thinking more Van der Ven, Porro, Romero, Madison. What's that?
Is he back? Van der Ven?
Yeah, they're back. They played on Thursday. They played against AZ. Finally. Yeah,
maybe that's back. That's why I said Tottenham will have a rise in form and then eventually will dip back.
That's what always happens. Although what's funny is this period of the season is usually our worst. Like I know we usually what this season, taking away this season, usually what happens with Spurs is we'll have a really good start. Like we'll start really well. Then we'll get injuries. We'll drop off in January. Then this time we'll completely capitulate. Like we'll implode around this time of the season. And then at the end of the season, right at the end, we'll get a little bit better, but only a tiny bit. And then we just peter out. That's kind of what happens. But this season, it's been a bit different.
Yeah. Well, Oh no,
Ooh.
should get there. Yeah, and obviously tomorrow, Atleti against Barcelona, 9 o'clock Spain time.
Be after 10. That game will be after the
Oh
game.
god, yeah. If obviously, if I mean, I don't mind if we win, I'll go out. If my friends are up for me treating them. If we lose, what do you call this? Then I'll just like stay at home, just maybe watch some Netflix or something, cook food. That's how I usually deal with it. Just cook food.
There you
I'll
go.
become like the Italian chef or like Gordon Ramsay if we lose. So I'm either going to be drunk or very full, as in after eating my food.
If you guys win, I'm not going to hear the end of it as well.
Oh yeah, at least from me, I guess.
Yeah, 10. You're gonna give it to me.
To be honest, I wouldn't mind if, let's say, knock on wood, if we win. Then I don't really care if Spurs wins the Europa League. I'm like, okay, fair enough. I don't really
But this is
mind.
the thing, right? If we didn't have this long trophy drought, I wouldn't care. Like I'm not saying I want you guys to lose. I'm just saying like if you guys win, people are going to make it about Spurs, saying, "Oh, Newcastle had a 70-year trophy drought and they still won a trophy before Spurs." It's like I can already hear it.
I mean, can you say that like maybe a couple more times, speaking into existence?
Newcastle end their trophy drought before Spurs. Maybe I'm speaking it into existence.
Yeah, like how I did with almost with Tamworth Football Club.
Oh man, do you know what it is as well? You should have. You did. You technically did because if, like I said, that chance at the end, 9 times out of 10, that's a goal. That chance.
Yeah.
9 times out of 10. So let's say, yeah. So I'm saying 9 times out of 10, you would have called that prediction. Like it would have been crazy.
Oh, I really wish they actually won that. Even though I know Spurs got knocked out the next round, it didn't really matter
Villa.
because it's against Villa. But I'm like,
Oh
if
man,
only Tamworth.
Tamworth.
But it was still fun to watch, even if it
Yeah,
was
I
a
guess.
goalless
Yeah,
until like 100 minutes.
Tamworth. Jesus Christ.
Maybe next season could be like, I don't know.
I've seen us lose to Colchester, so it's not that much better.
Yeah, and then us would be like Cambridge.
Yeah. I'll be right back, then.
But then this season was Brighton. Hopefully. All right, Real Madrid trying to go forward. Here's Kylian and Boobies on the left. What can he do against one of Tottenham's greatest ever fullbacks, Johan Cruyff? And saved by the goalkeeper. It was Rodrigo with the shot. Not Bentancur, but Rodrigo from Brazil. Shots at goal, 5 for Villarreal, 4 for Real Madrid. So there's been a lot of shots and obviously 3 goals. 2 for Real Madrid and 1 for the home team, Villarreal. As Real Madrid once again go and attack. Only can rip it in. Shot, no. Oh my god, really? Refreshing, okay. Baena, 60. Oh, okay. Pass completed. Actually, what's the game tonight? Oh, chance, Villarreal if they can. Dummy. Shot! Oh, we put it back in. Nah, so close. I mean, I had to do a Saturday watch along because I cannot bear watching a game before that. Exclusive pictures. Newcastle has arrived. The team has arrived in London. All right, let's see some pictures. It was a good save by Thibaut Courtois, or if you want to say by the actual spelling, Courtois. I'm pretty sure it's Courtois. But why not? Courtois with the save. His 5th save, actually, of the game. Where's the pictures? There'll be 3 minutes of added time in memory of the 3 goals. Villarreal attack again. Both players falling down. Okay, let me see the pictures. Another one. Oh, it's like a video. All right, passing him back. We'll see if we can win tomorrow, but we'll see. As I say, I'm not doing a watch long. I'm not doing any. Well, obviously, I'll do a preview with Charlie, but I meant like I'm not going to like record my reaction of the game itself or whatever. I just watch it by myself. Cleared.
What did I miss?
You missed the board going up for 3 added minutes. And a save by Courtois.
Oh.
Now here's a chance. If Villarreal can score 1 goal before halftime, would be good. Make it 2-2.
I think they get another goal in this game. I think, like I said, I think it'll be 3-2 to Madrid. I think Villarreal equalise second half, and then Madrid win it towards the end
with a hat trick.
Could be, yeah, maybe. Kylian Mbappe hat trick. We will be there.
It's a corner. Yeah, a corner for Villarreal, conceded by Asensio.
You know that he's been called up for Spain as well. Asensio.
Yeah. So it's a corner for Villarreal. Obviously, Spain taking on the Netherlands in the quarterfinal of the World Cup. No, the Nations League. And I believe that is halftime, yeah. Halftime, it's 2-1 to Real Madrid in a very good game, actually. There we go. Fix the timer. Let me check. What's the game for tonight? The La Liga game tonight. Just out of curiosity, because I forgot. Might actually be Sociedad. La Liga. Not kebab. La Liga. No, it's Girona against Valencia. Mallorca's
Do you know what? I think Valencia might get something from that game.
Oh yeah, because it's not against the top 3 teams, of course.
Yeah.
I said it right. So right now, Real Madrid are top of La Liga on 60 points. Barcelona with technically 2 games in hand, 57. Atleti with a game in hand, technically behind Madrid, 56. And then in Serie A, 1-1, Milan and Como. And of course, it's Christian Pulisic. And then Bundesliga, haven't even checked. Leipzig are winning, what do you call this? Mönchengladbach won 4-2. Union and Bayern 1-1.
Oh, yeah. Here's to you, Vincent Company. Bayern loves you more than you will know.
And the battle of the Champions League.
Mainz, shit. Freiburg. All square.
and a red card for Mainz. And then
Yeah, Leverkusen. This means Leverkusen are going to draw because their results are always the same as Bayern.
Yeah, and they play Stuttgart tomorrow.
Yeah, they're going to draw. So, you heard it here first. They will draw.
I think I said Leverkusen win, but we'll see.
Dortmund losing to Leipzig. Milan 1-1 with Pulisic. Yeah. No surprise, it's Reinders and Pulisic combining. The only two players that have really been any sort of consistent for them this season.
Yeah, whenever they're not injured. Nonstra win as well. Earlier today.
Against Lille.
And then it's 0-0 between Angers and Monaco.
So here we go.
They're definitely not happy being at 0-0. Even though they're not in the relegation zone, so that'll be good. Premier League, I haven't even checked. 1-1 Bournemouth, Brentford.
Yeah. I think that's probably one of the better games of the day. I mean, to be fair, Man City Brighton, I watched a bit of that. That was pretty good.
Wolves got the win 2-1.
Is it just me? Wolves might be the worst team ever to stay up. Like, I'm not even joking because let's be honest, right? If it wasn't for a terrible promoted free going straight back down, let's be honest, Wolves previously would have probably been relegated most seasons.
Yeah, probably. Even last season might be the same.
Wolves, they're scamming it. I'm telling you, they're scamming it, man. And maybe that's me being salty because they're our bogey team. I just don't like.
Wait, Man City didn't win? Oh,
yeah, they drew 2-2. They were not 2-0 up. They were 1-0, then 1-1, then 2-1, then 2-2. Like, it was like that.
They kind of bottling it now because I know we have technically a game in hand.
And they've got a tough fixture list as well. They've still got to play like
not Tottenham at least.
Well, they beat us. They did beat us.
I know they are. I think they have. They've already played the top four already twice.
But they've got to play. I know they've got to play Fulham. They've got to play Aston Villa, Man United in a derby. You never know. They've got to play
Southampton. Tough game, Southampton. I think.
Southampton. Well, I mean, you said.
Well, they have Bournemouth away in the cup.
Bournemouth. And they got them in the league as well. Bournemouth. They have to play Bournemouth in the league. So.
And obviously, the last time they met, it was actually the start of the downfall.
When Bournemouth beat them. Yeah.
Yeah, that was the start in the weekend after Halloween. So yeah, the fixtures for Man City. I'll just exclude the cup, but they have Leicester at home. Ooh, difficult.
Win.
They have Man United away on the 6th of April.
That could be anything. That game.
Then they have the Crystal Palace.
Palace. Do you know what? Palace, that's another tough game. They could drop points there as well.
You mean at home, yeah.
Yeah.
And then Everton away.
Tough game.
All right. Aston Villa at home on the 28th. Depending on how Aston Villa do in the Champions League. And then there's Wolves at home, Southampton away.
2 wins.
Bournemouth at home, and then the final game of the season to hopefully, for their sake, actually make Champions League, is Fulham away on the 25th, on the final day.
For me, there's only 3, obviously nothing's guaranteed, but for me, there's only 3 games where I'm definitely confident they're going to win. That's Wolves, Southampton, and Leicester. Yes. They're the only 3 where I'm like, yeah, they'll probably win that.
Yeah, if they played Spurs, then maybe. And then,
well, we beat them 4-0, so
yeah. All right, and excluding Newcastle's game tomorrow, our fixture run with a game in hand and just a point behind, despite us losing 4-0 to them a few weeks ago. We have Brentford at home. Fair enough, Brentford at home, and our record against Brentford is pretty good. Now
you guys always beat them, apart from this season actually, away from home.
Well, we played them twice already.
Oh yeah,
but
cup as well.
I'm happy it was the one that actually mattered. And then we play Leicester City away. After that, on the Monday Night Football.
Night Football.
We have the double game week where we play back-to-back home games on the 13th, which is in Thailand, the Thai New Year. It's Newcastle against Man United at St. James's, and then 3 nights later, it's Newcastle against Palace on the 16th. So that's the first 4 games, and then afterwards, it's Aston Villa away.
Villa.
And that'll be the game after the Champions League second leg. So
I
knows?
think you'll win that game. If it's after the second leg, I think you'll beat them.
Well, it is after the second leg.
Yeah.
Wait.
Yeah. I think you'll beat them actually in that game because they always struggle whenever they have a European game. They always struggle in the league.
And then after we play Villa away to end the month of April, we have Ipswich Town at home at St. James's. Just seeing how Ipswich did earlier today, I'm like, okay, I think it's
you beat them 4-0 at their ground. So
yeah.
They'll probably be down by then as well. So
and then the final games to wrap up: Brighton away, that's a loss guaranteed. Then we have Chelsea at home. You never know. That could be the battle for the final spot in the Champions League. Maybe. Or maybe actually both of us might be in the Champions League. Man City dropped down. But yeah, we have Chelsea, the penultimate home game. And then our final 2 games of the season, away at the Emirates against Arsenal, a win.
You own them.
That's just like how we own Spurs. And then the final home game.
Thanks.
The final
at
game
least we can score. At least we can score against you.
Yeah, both games, yeah. And then the final game of the season, which hopefully by then we kind of secured Champions League football. Everton away. Everton at home at St. James's, I meant.
Is that the last game of the season?
Yeah, Everton at home.
Everton.
So we actually have a good schedule.
Decent run on paper.
Yeah, if we actually turn up. But the thing is, okay, what if we lose the Carabao Cup, but then we stop performing so amazing in the league? I'm like, why? Like, I don't care.
that will be annoying.
It's like when we lost the cup final and we were actually pretty good near the end of the season. The 6-1 and all that. Like we had,
or it's like when you lost the cup, didn't you lose the cup final? Then you beat Man United like a week later or something in the league.
A month later.
A month later, that's frustrating. Frustrating.
And then what do you call this? We actually, after that cup final, we then lost to Man City away. Typical. But then we went 5 games winning. We won 5 games after that. And then we lost to Aston Villa 3-0 away. But that was like Villa on the rise and all that, and everyone's starting to twerk for Villa. And then we beat Spurs.
Unai.
That was after. God. And then we beat
6-1. Oh man.
I think we beat Everton away midweek after that, because then you guys played Man United that 1 or 2 days later.
We drew 2-2, yeah, that's right.
And then I think we played we played Southampton, beat them. We played Arsenal and lost. When Arsenal
that was like when they were bottling it, like during that period. Yeah.
We were the one team that
that was like they're only winning like those few games.
Yeah, against us, believe it or not. Yeah. And then we beat somebody. I know we beat Brighton 4-1 to more than likely secure Champions.
And then you drew. I remember you drew to Leicester 0-0 when they.
Yeah, but that was like. Well, they weren't actually relegated by then, but yeah, ultimately did get. And then last season, we had from April and May would be 5-1 at home against Sheffield United, Tottenham 4-0. And I probably forgot a few games. But then we bottled it by drawing at home to Brighton 1-1. We actually haven't beaten Brighton since that 4-1 a couple years ago now.
Oh, wow.
We've played 3 home games since then and have not beaten them.
Yeah, because you lost in the league and the cup this year.
And then last season was 1-1, which was the final home game. And we actually applaud the team. Oh, thank you so much for drawing 1-1. We actually haven't won our final home game the past 2 seasons, though one of them didn't really matter because it was Leicester at home, so and it was 0-0. But the one last season was against Brighton 1-1, when we should have maybe if we won it.
If you won that game, you would have gotten to Europe. You would have
We
got.
will
You would have
see
finished. You would have finished.
above.
You would have finished in the top 6, I think.
Yeah. So and then we lost to Man United and then beat Brentford 4-2, I think. And then, but so this we actually have a good April and May usually. Not statistically, but like usually April and May are like good months for us. But I do not mind those months being bad if tomorrow we claim something. $7 for some Subway. Footlong. Hopefully, if we do win, well, I'll say this: let's say if we win tomorrow, knock on wood, I don't think I'll do a stream just because I'll probably what do you call this? I'll probably just ask my friends if they're available, and I'll treat them. But if we lose, then I'll be online somewhere. Guess 1, guess 2, guess 3. $17 glass. Oh, actually, shave.
They've got kiss cam. Do you see this?
Oh God.
Do you see that on the screen? They have kiss cam, like they do in America.
Oh, I know. I'm on a commercial break. Shopmando.com. Not sponsored.
Kiss cam.
Walmart and Target. At least it somehow works. Let's see what happens tomorrow.
Yeah, 10 in 24 hours, you might know the outcome.
Or it might be extra time.
Might be extra time in 24 hours from now.
Yeah.
Which I think it will be. I think it will be extra time.
I just want one result. That's it. But the players are coming out onto the pitch, I mean. But yeah, it seems like for the next few games. The next few games for Real Madrid, they have Leganes, they have Sociedad and Valencia in the next 3 La Liga games. Obviously,
they should win all of them, but you just never know, do you?
Yeah, they'll probably beat Leganes. I think we'll see this game out against Villarreal, and then I forgot who's after Valencia, which
they'll beat Valencia.
And then Sociedad, they'll probably lose because it's Sociedad.
Sociedad, man. If they lose to Man United 4-1 and beat Madrid, I don't even know what this team are.
Yeah, they're like that. Mario Kempes is actually commenting the Spanish one. My game has restarted.
Yeah, my game kicked off like 40 seconds ago. So we're on the way, people. Can Villarreal do a turnaround, or will Real Madrid win another game
in La Liga? I mean,
the good thing for me is that I know Spurs are playing tomorrow, but I'm relaxed. I'm stress free because it doesn't the league like doesn't matter. So I'm stress free about tomorrow.
Yeah,
I'll be stressed when it's the Europa League. The league games, I'm like nothing. I feel nothing.
For me, let's say if we win the cup tomorrow, then the league games I'm not going to be stressed because technically, believe it or not, if you win the trophy, you actually qualify for Europe. But
exactly, you'll be guaranteed.
League position doesn't matter it matters according to some people. I'm like, why? It's not first place.
You need to win it. It's all about trophies.
Yeah.
I'd rather
And
finish
money.
17th and win a Carabao Cup than finish second and win nothing.
Yeah. That's like Arsenal back to back to back.
Second again. Second again. Second again. Ole, ole. Second
I do think
again. Ole, ole.
next season Arsenal will, why not, fall off, I think.
Yeah, no, you've been saying this, 10. I mean, it'll be interesting to see if that happens.
Not this season, obviously, because they'll probably
Next
get
season.
Champions League. But next season, yeah, it might be their time to drop off.
Yeah,
'Cause
look,
usually we don't get the same top four every season, I think. As far as I remember, I think the last time we had the same top four in back to back was when Leicester bottled it, I think.
Oh yeah, that's right. When
Twice.
they bottled it 2 years in a row, yeah.
'Cause
Even then, that
uh,
top four, it was in a different order. So
yeah, but basically the same four.
yeah.
And then
Buchanan, who's on loan from Inter. I think
yeah.
he's on loan.
And then who's the other one? So obviously Forest will get one of the spots. People who have been saying Forest will drop off, oh they might just drop. I'm like, where's this drop off? When is it happening?
Yeah, no, it hasn't. I mean, I think it was when they lost to you guys, and then they lost like a game, 2 games around that. I thought that's when they were dropping off, but it didn't happen. It never came, the drop off with Forest. It never did.
They'll probably do like how we were the season we got top 4. Like
Next
they'll win
next
games.
season.
Yeah, next season maybe a drop off, but they'll have their Champions League moment, like how we had against PSG or how Villa had theirs with Bayern, the 1-0. So Forest will have their time.
They'll beat like Bayern or something in the league phase or something.
Or maybe someone new, like I don't know. Maybe like why not? Why not go for Barcelona? Oh.
I think Forest are gonna finish mid-table next season.
Yeah, maybe.
Because they're gonna have a tennis. It's gonna be like Newcastle and Brighton, I think.
Yeah. Or this season, not to the extent, but Aston Villa.
Yeah.
Because I don't think Aston Villa gets top 5.
But let's be honest, right?
I've been saying they will go quite decently for in the Champions League, and obviously they're in the top 8. So that means they play until the mid of April. If they somehow get past PSG, they play until May practically. So they play the whole season.
But let's be honest. Right? Forest, their squad has overperformed this season. Their squad isn't a top 4 squad, if we're being honest.
Yeah.
Like, they've overperformed.
Yeah.
Just like when? Well, when we got top 4 under Conte. Yeah, I agree with that, to be honest.
And this season as well. Not top 4.
Well, this season we're not
even close to top 4. They're closer to let's see how maybe
10,
they'll finish.
Once this season ends, and as long as Arsenal win nothing, then I'll be, thank God, just end the season.
Imagine the Champions League finals. It's Arsenal that makes it.
Oh man, I'll be gone.
Imagine if Arsenal in the Champions League final, Spurs in the Europa League final.
It will be 2019, but the other way around.
And Chelsea makes the Conference League final. All 3 of the London clubs make the final.
It'll be 2019, but the other way around. And then obviously Conference League didn't exist back then. So.
And then remember a couple of years ago when Serie A, all the finalists or had at least one Italian club and they all lost.
Yeah.
Fiorentina lost to West Ham.
Roma 10 that game. Don't even get me started. The ref
lost to Man City. So I think Arsenal will lose the Champions League final, Spurs will lose the Europa League final, and Chelsea will lose the Conference League.
Oh man, to the GOAT.
If that actually, what are the odds of that happening?
I don't even know.
Arsenal, Spurs, and Chelsea make the final and lose. Well, each of them lose their final.
I can't even. If we somehow fluke our way to the Europa League final, like imagine we're playing Bilbao in their stadium with Ange Ball, like,
or even like you beat Man United all like the past 3 games already, and then
Yeah, it would just be
one,
it would just be typical, wouldn't
then
it?
the one game, like the 4th game, Europa League final, you lose.
I don't even want to think about that. If we're gonna lose the final, make sure it's not to Man United.
What if it's like Rangers?
Oh God.
I mean,
don't want to lose the
the other
final.
team would be Lyon, which is okay, fair enough. Here's Kylian. No. And then,
Kylian,
oh man.
Mbappe.
And then, ooh,
Corner to Villarreal.
yeah, I can see it, but I think Austria.
Oh, free shot, just over.
Still seeing it. Let's see there.
Leipzig 2-0, Milan 2-1. Reinders, of course it's Reinders.
Yeah, just over. And then Premier League, it's still 1-1. I mean, I never expected Bournemouth or who's the other one? Aston Villa or Brighton or Fulham to get into the Champions League spots by the end of this year.
If that happens, it will be nuts. Like it will be
even if
insane.
one of them make it. But Forest I was confident with after. Been a long time actually. I've been confident they get Champions League. I think I'm not sure when I said they'll get Champions League, but I've said it like maybe at least 2-3 months ago, or at least maybe like what do you call this? Maybe on New Year's or before that as well. Because I'm like, I've seen this story before. I've seen it before. Where's this drop off? So I think Forest are in a good position to finish third, which for them would be good. Otherwise, they'll probably finish fourth. I mean, it'll be funny if they finish second, but I don't think so. Could be a foul in there, but no. But yeah, Forest will get Champions League. Anyone that thinks they won't because there's this drop off.
I think they'll do it. I think they'll do it now.
Yeah. Like, where's the drop off? So I think Forest. Well, I think the top 3 makes it. It would be hilarious if Man City don't make it. I've already said, 2.5 months, almost 2 months, more than 2 months ago, I said Newcastle will get Champions League. I think I still back us. Whether that's 4th or 5th, I don't really care. It's the same thing. And then, what do you call this? Ooh. No. And then the other spot, it's between Chelsea and Man City. And obviously the most likely is Man City. So I'll just say Man City.
I don't want Chelsea to get it.
And then Europa League, I think it'll be Chelsea, Europa, plus I think I will say Bournemouth will no.
Bournemouth. I think Bournemouth will get conference. I think Bournemouth will get conference.
Then Aston Villa.
Aston Villa.
And Chelsea.
I think Villa get Europe. Yeah, I think Chelsea and Villa Europa League. I think Bournemouth get conference. I think.
Yeah, or reverse the Villa and Bournemouth, but still. And then so that's the 8 clubs. So I think Brighton and Fulham will probably miss out.
Yeah, I think they'll just miss out.
If anyone's interested, that means Man United and Spurs will miss out. Just if anyone's interested.
We've both of these clubs missed out ages ago.
It's like, they might have a chance. There's still a chance there could be 6 English clubs in the Champions League.
It's funny because Spurs or Man United, it's been so bad, but yet if either club get into Europe, it will be Champions League. If either club get into Europe, that's the
actually there's a chance there could be, I believe, 7 clubs from England.
But it would take. I think it would take like something crazy or something like if
if
Villa won like the Champions League or something like.
Yeah, so let's say the top 5 is whoever it is that doesn't have Villa. Villa gets Champions League. They win it. So that's the 6th spot. The 7th spot is Spurs or Man United. Typically would be Man United. And by the end of it, Chelsea will probably somehow not even be in that 7 teams. Imagine like Chelsea, like you have 7 teams in the Champions League from England, and Chelsea's not one of them.
None of them are Chelsea.
Or Spurs.
Or Spurs. Yeah, this is the thing, right? We find that crazy. It's like we could literally go from like we could finish 14th and get into the Champions League. That's wild. If we somehow won the Europa League. Same with Man United. Like, it would be nuts.
Yeah, that's what West Ham did.
Yeah, they almost got relegated.
Yeah, and they finished 14th.
I'll keep saying it, though. Fiorentina got robbed in that final against West Ham.
Yeah.
The last final, I thought Olympiacos deserved it, but West Ham, they fluked that, man. The ref screwed them over.
I don't mind that.
Fiorentina outplayed West Ham in that final, if we're being honest.
Ultimately, we only remember the victors.
Unfortunately, yeah. Unfortunately.
Or fortunately, if something happens tomorrow. But here's let's go. Like I've even seen like some Liverpool fans, like just not even the ones that do any content, just like any Liverpool fan, they don't actually really like. They'll be, of course, happy if they win the Carabao Cup, but
it's just another what? It's just another trophy in the bag.
They're just like meh, like yay, that sort of thing. Whereas like Newcastle fans, like it's like our Champions League, our World Cup, basically.
Yeah, it's the same if Spurs got there. Oh.
For Liverpool, it's like their for Liverpool, it's like their I don't know preseason Community Shield, you know.
Yeah, it's like their warm up. It's they're getting their hands warm for the title lift. They're getting their armpits. They're practicing lifting for the Premier League. Yeah.
Good shot by Villarreal.
Good save
by Courtois, if you want to spell the name correctly. It's Courtois.
Do you know? People don't talk about this enough. Villarreal, they're a Ten. You'll know this. They're a tiny like village or something in Spain.
Yeah.
And what they've achieved is crazy. Like winning the Europa League, like the first ever trophy in their history, being consistently in Europe in La Liga. Like am I correct in saying they're like a village or something?
I guess not like what you call it, a pueblo, which is basically like a smaller village. But I would say maybe I mean the biggest rivals I would say is Valencia, I guess, and obviously Valencia is a really big city.
That's a big club as well, yeah.
But now it seems like the tables have turned. At least
they have because Villarreal they were signing their best players like Danny Parejo.
Yeah, and then now Villarreal are the ones that are, like getting Europe now consistently. But at least Valencia, they have a new stadium whenever that's built. Probably in
hopefully by then the owners have gone.
Yeah, or stayed. Who knows? Probably
Valencia. Valencia are the Spanish Spurs.
Yeah. Just in a worse version.
Yeah, the only difference is they've actually like been a serious relegation risk. That's the only difference.
Yeah, if only
they are Spurs though. Like they're so similar to Spurs in like what's happened to them.
Yeah, and they both wear white. Just saying. Yeah. Just stop copying Real Madrid. Leeds United are copying Real Madrid. Obviously, I know that. Well, I haven't checked whether they won or not.
Vinny and Rudiger coming on.
Oh my God, 1-5.
Yeah, he's going with Bellingham there.
All right, that was barely anything.
Yeah, it was nothing.
I'm pretty sure if like Bellingham gave him a kiss, he would react the same way. 1-5. Ah, he kissed me.
That's a good shot, actually. They're just replaying. That's a good shot.
So
Brahim off, Vinicius on.
Oh no. And Asensio's also off for Rudiger.
I think Villarreal are going to score. I can't lie.
And then, as you say, that maybe the next attack comes from Kylian.
Kylian Mbappe. Oh. Oh.
Did I just say?
Oh.
Did I spoke into?
Villarreal almost created something there.
Oh yeah, I'm seeing it now.
Oh, another one. It's wide. Yeah, I can't lie. This is kind of a stinker from Madrid second half.
Yeah. The only difference is Villarreal haven't put it into the net. Or they have in the first half, but not second half. My prediction of 3-1, it could happen, but there's Villarreal chance.
Yeah, look, your 3-1's on. If Madrid get another goal, it probably ends that way, to be honest.
Yeah. But I don't mind if it's like 3-2 or whatever. Doesn't really matter. It's the same result. Because I don't think Real Madrid will catch up in goal difference.
Yeah, I don't think so.
By Barcelona. I would say man of the match. You can obviously say Kylian, but Courtois.
Oh.
Courtois, I would say.
Oh,
is man of the match.
It.
Corner was taken. It was a good bit of skill to somehow get away from Vinny. Now I'm seeing it. Yeah, way over. But it's been a good game.
Oh,
just no goals.
Pedraza coming on.
Ooh. And it seems like Modric will come on very soon as well for Real Madrid.
I get to watch the legend.
Yeah. I think also Jeremy Pino, who actually got called up to the Spain team. Getting into the Spain team. Jeremy Pino. And Buchanan coming off for him. We shall see how this game ends up between the two sides.
Modric on, Rodrigo off.
Oh, and also Neymar got injured. No surprise.
Oh yeah, he's not going to play for Brazil now because he got called up for like the first time in a while. Now he's
after his injury, and then gets injured again. St. Patrick's Day. An opportunity for
Villarreal have had 10 shots on target.
Yeah. If only they have Solov.
Oh, Vinny. Oh, space. Oh, handball. Or maybe, I don't know. Oh. Good chance.
I'm seeing Vinny. Well, might as well. Maybe it might be a Vodrid check. But where we are for me are looking going forward. Yeah. Let's see. Is it a handball? And no, I don't think so. But I'm not a referee. And as the referee does, he decides play on. So I am a referee.
No Vardred here.
Yeah.
Oh, this game's opening up. Oh, shot. It's blocked.
I would say if there is
have you seen the Vinny commentary? Vinny.
It's like Ankara Messi. Imagine like Timo Rino, Timo Werner. Oh.
Demo. And it's over the bar.
And he's injured. Timo. Oh no. And then that chance for Verdi with the pass when they tried to call for handball, but I think it was a natural position. Because where else would you put that on? Because you need that arm to support when you fall down like that. Otherwise, you can't. But yeah, it seems like this game is opening up with some space.
Vinny. Left.
Is Valverde. Out wide. And that's a corner, I think. I'm not sure. Oh, it seems like, yeah. 1-4. I think he's also having a good game.
Yeah, I mean, he scored. He can. He can play anywhere. He can play centre back, right back, defensive midfield. He can play anywhere.
Yeah, would be perfect for Ange.
Yeah, it's who we are, mate.
Probably sign him and then he gets like on the treatment table after 2 games. Oh.
Ooh.
Here's Kamavinga.
2-1 Brentford over Bournemouth.
Is it Embremo?
I didn't see.
Is it Brian?
I think it was from
Embremo. Here's Fran Garcia to Luka. Modric, who will play against Arsenal in a few.
Yeah, he's going to cook them again all these years later.
Yeah, Real Madrid haven't played Arsenal like long time. Obviously, because Arsenal don't qualify for Champions League back in the day. Like 6 years they were out of it, or 5 years out. I think it was 6 years. Because the last Champions League game before they got back-to-back Champions Leagues was when Arsenal got a 10-2 loss on aggregate to Bayern Munich in the 2017.
I remember that. Yeah, but Madrid. Oh, I'm seeing all these Arsenal fans saying, "Oh, Madrid have never beaten us." Yeah, it's like saying, there's probably been many teams because you don't play the same teams every year.
Isn't there a team that has never lost to Barcelona as well ever? I think Dundee.
I don't know.
I think
there probably is. There probably is.
Have never lost to Barcelona, so would that be the same thing then? It's like me saying, "Oh, Newcastle, we've never lost to PSG." I'm just saying.
Whereas yeah, exactly. That's what I said. Yeah, exactly. It's the same thing. It's like saying because before the season when when we were in the Champions League and we got knocked out to Milan. Before that, Milan had never beaten us because we'd only played them twice. But we'd knocked them out. Milan had never beaten us until then. So I'm just saying. Yeah.
Well, here it is. An attack for Madrid. Obviously, both of the. Oh my God, Vinny just slipped.
Ooh.
Well, actually, both of these teams start with Villarreal, Madrid. So it's the battle of the V's with Vinny on the field as well. But will this game end in a victory for Madrid or the home team Villarreal?
I think Madrid win this now. I think Villarreal, they haven't taken advantage.
Yeah. Oh, here's Vinny in the box, but that's probably offside. About 20 minutes roughly remaining. As Madrid trying to make sure.
Is there another chance?
Maybe. And of course, Atleti against Barca. tomorrow.
Oh, here
at
we
9
go. Oh,
o'clock.
Killian. Oh, good tackle. Good tackle.
Seems like it's not going to be a 4-4 like it was last season, but oh well.
Not quite that, but
I know there's like a new rule whereby goalkeepers cannot hold the ball for 8 seconds.
and then if they do, it goes for a corner. That's
Yeah.
the new rule.
So I think the new strategy
prevent time wasting.
So now to kind of combat it, can goalkeepers just with the football in their hands just play basketball? Like you know how you have to bounce a basketball.
Yeah, do you remember Odegaard against Liverpool last year when he was like basketball in the penalty box?
It wasn't even given, I think, right?
Yeah, it wasn't. They didn't even look at it. It was ridiculous.
Ooh. I mean, it's Arsenal, Madrid.
Arsenal.
Oh. And technically, you don't need VAR for Tottenham because. Here's a fun fact for anyone watching. Arsenal named after Arsene Wenger. That's what I used to think.
That's one of the football myths, isn't it? Like, that's one of those myths.
Like similar to the PSG at night thing. Or here's another one. Real Madrid, when they're in the Champions League knockouts or any knockout game, they always play the second leg on a Wednesday night.
And they're doing it again against Arsenal.
Yeah. And I'm pretty sure they'll do it if they make the semi. Obviously, the only time they play a knockout game is a Saturday.
The other one's PSG play at night, but that's actually true. Until their recent game, they had played every game at night.
True. Wait, I have to check now the schedules of Real Madrid if they've played every single second leg on a Wednesday.
Yeah, we have to get to the bottom of this myth.
Because I'm pretty sure it's probably because of the money and all that. Like, of course, Real Madrid is the big one. So, of course, you'll make the big team play technically last. Because they
always do that. I think that's why they do it. I think it's because Madrid, it's like the build up, the anticipation. And stuff.
Yeah, and obviously Wednesday is the last one.
I
don't think has Real Madrid ever played at the early kickoff on Champions League days?
No, I actually don't think they have. I really don't remember.
That's another myth then. They never played early kickoffs.
Never play at the early kickoffs. Never play on Tuesdays for the second leg. Yeah,
well, I mean, they have played on Tuesdays in the group stage back then, and actually this season. But when it's the knockouts, then yeah,
and it's the knockout second leg, never on.
Like the Man City, the second leg was on a Wednesday night. The Atleti game the other day was on a Wednesday night, the second leg. And then obviously when they play Arsenal, the second leg is on a Wednesday. I'm just saying. That's an actual. It's probably not even a myth. I feel like.
Probably, yeah, but it's probably not a myth. Just like PSG playing at night is not a myth.
Yeah, because technically they played earlier. Ooh, looks like a bad tackle on Vinny by Juan Foyth. Outward. 15 fouls committed by Villarreal in this game. But not even one red card, but they do have lots of opportunity as they attack. No, never mind. Getting closer and closer. And it's, speaking of Danny Parejo, he is coming on.
He will be coming, yes. I can't believe he's still going, man. He's another player that has insane longevity. Yeah. Parejo, like he's been around. And do they still have the centre back? Do they still have Raul Abiel? Is it?
I think so.
They still have
maybe not in this game now, but maybe like bench or something. Ooh, no. Sponsored by DoorDash. Kamavinga looks to be hurt. Could be like me tomorrow. Could be hurt. Maybe not like injured, physically hurt, but actually you never know. But here's a chance for Madrid. That should be a. Now Villarreal on the attack. Can they get the V, meaning victory, not the other way around? Oh no.
W.
Oh yeah. Can they get actually two U's? Double U. But let's see.
Well, or L.
Probably a
Villarreal 3-2.
Yeah, actually, both Villarreal and Madrid, they actually do have an L in their name. Real, and then obviously Villarreal. You know. The only thing is that Villarreal have like 3 L's.
Villarreal, yeah, it's a lot of L's. That's a lot of L's and R's. I think it is a lot of L's and R's in Villarreal.
And also Arsenal has an L. I think. Which club doesn't have an L?
Tottenham. We don't have an L.
Tottenham Hotspur Football
Club. Oh, football club. Oh yeah, if you want to include football club, yeah.
Then I think that's literally every English club. I think, because they would have football at some point. Yeah, no. Football Club Barcelona, no. Fine. Actually, no.
Vinny.
I
Vinny.
want to find out. How about how's it in Italy? Is it, let's say, Fiorentina? It would be
no. It's in Italy. They're different. There's Fiorentina's ACF,
which is something Calcio.
Calcio, yeah, and then Milan Internazionale AFC, AC Milan, SSC Napoli, SSC.
I think
Napoli.
I might have found a club that doesn't have an L in their name, but I have to check.
SSC Napoli. Who else?
I'm trying to find a club that doesn't have an L in their name. Okay, but what's the full name of this club? No. One Fußball und Sportverein Mainz 05.
Oh, it's Mainz.
No, but they have Fußball and it has the
Fußball, yeah.
What about this club? The other one. The one that I kind of support, I guess, in Germany. Oh no, it says Sport Club, so it has an L. Sport Club Freiburg. What's the other one I was thinking? So close. Bewegung Spielne Stuttgart 1893 EV, but they have an L in their official name. Try and find a club that doesn't have an L.
I know. Oh no.
In the full name.
PSG.
But does it have? Let's see the actual.
Paris.
But where is it? Paris Saint-Germain Football
Club. Damn, it's the football club that always does it.
I'm trying to think about this one. So close again. Olympic Gymnastique Club de Nice. But it has club.
Nice.
So I'm trying to think. Let me look at Bundesliga team. Maybe this one. Let me see. I think I found one that doesn't have an L.
What's this?
Hamburger Sportverein e.V. Hamburg.
Who haven't been in they won the Champions League, haven't been in the Bundesliga for since 2018 now. Oh yeah.
So Hamburger. Their official name is Hamburger, like hamburger. Sport Viren EV. So they do not have an L in their name, I think. But I don't know what do you call this? The SV or the well, I know that's but what's EV?
Evie. I
Dot
don't know.
meaning Germany. It means Eingetragener Viren, which also doesn't have an L. So I have found a club that doesn't have an L in their name. Their actual full name, it's Hamburg. The only thing
Hamburg. There we
is
go.
that
We found
Hamburg
it.
have been taking. The only thing is that Hamburg are taking L's because they're still not even back in
Still
the
not
Bundesliga.
back. They could be Palermo. It could be worse.
But at least I finally found a club. So that's one you can be like in a.
What about
trivia?
See, there's loads I can think of that don't have an L in like their first part of the name, but then if it has football club, that's what kind of does it.
Yeah, even technically Calcio is like
Culture, yeah.
that has an L, so it counts as an L.
Oh, what a chance over the bar.
I wonder if there's. Let me check this club.
Perez, what a chance.
Maybe this club has. I think this club has a W, but not a L, because I think Hamburg doesn't have a W, like a win. So let me check this club. Oh, okay. I found another club. This club doesn't have an L, but it has a W. And that club is Sportverein Werder Bremen von 1899, right? 18. Well, actually, I don't know what it is in German. EV. Wait, what is 1899 in German? How to pronounce 1899? Yeah. Try and find it. 1819. Wait, 1899. All right, so I have found a club that doesn't have an L, but they have a W because Hamburg doesn't have it. So it's Sportverein Werder Bremen von 1899 EV. So Werder Bremen does have a W and no L. So
Werder Bremen.
Now when
what
you
about
do like
what about Hoffenheim?
Maybe
because it's TSG Hoffenheim. That's another one. TSG Hoffenheim.
Let me see. TSG 1899 Hoffenheim. TSG Turn und Sportgemeinschaft 1890. Yeah. The only thing is that they don't have a W. So if you want to have a W, be like Werder Bremen.
Oh shit! Dele Alli got sent off for Como on his debut.
On his debut.
Yeah, I think it's his day. Yeah,
As Villarreal and Real Madrid are still 2-1 between the two. So actually, we haven't had a goal since what, the 16th, 17th minute.
Yes, after that mad start to the game, it's kind of like, I mean, it hasn't dried up, but the goals have dried up.
Yeah.
Into the latter stages now. Can Real Madrid hold on?
Probably will. They're not like Tottenham.
We both play in white. That's the only thing we got in common. And we've given them our best players before. So
yeah. And those best players actually won the trophies.
They did, yeah.
Bale, Modric. I don't know who else.
Yeah, Bale and Modric, yeah.
Well, probably at some point it'll be Romero because I think I don't know if I ever saw there was a report that
Oh, ball
Romero.
across. Oh, that's a wasted chance.
I think if it was like against Anthony of Betis, maybe Real
Anthony
Madrid
would
would
cook.
lose.
Anthony would cook. I mean,
Yeah,
Anthony
I
beat
mean,
Madrid.
yeah. Oh, yeah. I just saw the chance. But yeah, now if you know football or sports trivia, what team it officially has a W in the name and no L in the name? Werder Bremen. They have no L's and they have a W. So that means
What about Hoffenheim?
and Hoffenheim. But the only thing
Hoffenheim.
is Hoffenheim doesn't have a W. That's the thing. They don't have a W in their
Oh
official
yeah,
name.
no W.
Whereas like Werder Bremen they have. Obviously because of the Werder. Let me think. St. Pauli has VFL or not, Balkan. Tottenham Hotspur football. Tottenham has L's. Oh no. Actually, technically, Villarreal have 6 L's. They have
They got
Villa.
loads.
So that plus Real, so Villarreal, so that's 3 L's. Club, so club as in the L there, so that's 4. Football, that would be no, actually 5 L's, yeah. But still, more L's than Tottenham Hotspur at least. Or Newcastle, but we have 3 L's in our name. Yeah. The only thing is
Corner
that
for
Liverpool.
Villarreal. Oh, headed out.
The only thing is that Liverpool do have. No, actually, Newcastle has 4.
They start with an L and end with an L. Liverpool.
And then football club, that's an extra 2 L's plus club, yeah. 5. So there are 5 L's. Yet they'll probably get a W tomorrow. That's the unfortunate thing. They have more L's than Newcastle United Football Club. We have 4 L's, they have 5. And that means Tottenham have 3 L's, Football Club, and Arsenal has 4 L's. That means Tottenham has less L's than Arsenal. Unless Arsenal changed the name.
Less L's.
Maybe if they changed to Asna, they would, I think, be level with Spurs with the amount of L's. Asna. Yeah, because that doesn't have an L. So maybe if they change it to Asna Football Club, they'll have the same number of L's in their name as Tottenham Hotspur Football Club.
Oh.
So maybe those sort of things matter. Real Madrid attack in practically the last minute.
Asna.
Yeah. They won't have an L, so technically they would be level with Spurs with the amount of L's, 3 each as a football club.
Yes.
unless Arsenal becomes entertainment club, they will only have 1 L.
Spurs should rename. We should rename ourselves Tottenham and Entertain. I saw a graphic. It was like Entertainment Hotspur. Entertainment Hotspur. And it's just a picture of Ange, like on, the cockerel. It's Ange's face photoshopped onto the cockerel.
Oh god!
And then the words say Entertainment Hotspur at the bottom with Ange.
There.
Play the way we want to. Big Ange past the car glue. Never right, they were wrong.
Yeah. Technically, if you were named this,
no L's.
Entertainment franchise, there's no L's. And then obviously that. So that means Entertainment Hotspur franchise has 0 L's, whereas Arsenal Football Club has 4 L's in their official name. So it's actually, I think, more of the German clubs that don't take L's. Some of them. Let me check if. No, but they're FC Bayern, so football club.
Only 3 minutes at a time. Yeah, it's too little, too late.
Yeah.
Now.
Unless you never know.
But yeah, you never know. Yes. Madrid goal kick.
Oh, Barry.
Never right, they were wrong. I'm loving big engines.
Brentford, Bournemouth. So it's still 2-1 Brentford away at Bournemouth.
Yep.
But I was told that Bournemouth or like everyone's like, why not sexual fantasy? Like,
Iriola's a class manager, but I don't know what's happening. I mean, they should have beaten us. I don't know how we got a draw out of that game.
Yeah, so that's why I'm like, I've never looked at Bournemouth, even when they beat us 4-1 I think 2 months ago. I was like, well, actually it was last month. But I was like, yeah, but I'm like, I don't really see them having the consistency to finish above Newcastle. Or if not that, then at least not finish in the Champions League places. So that's why I'm like, yeah, I can't really have a lot of fantasies about Bournemouth. But a lot of people do. Everyone says, oh, Iraola should be our next manager. It's like everyone's saying, oh, if this club had Alexander Isak, they would score goals. Like literally every single club that's not Newcastle, everyone will say, oh, if Liverpool
apparently Isaac's an Arsenal player already. Apparently.
Yeah, we're just keeping him on it's been a 3-year loan.
3-year loan,
that's full time. Yeah, it's
that's
full time.
Full time.
Madrid take the victory in their name, Madrid. But yeah, to be honest, it was I would say maybe the second half wasn't as amazing. I would say some chances, but not clinical from either team. But in the end, Madrid did get the win. The man of the match, MVP, is none other than Kylian Mbubis. MVP. But to be honest, I think Courtois should be the man of the match. I think he's
Courtois, yeah. I think Villarreal had 10 shots on target. I think Courtois
and only scored 1, so that should count for something. Because I think he did.
Courtois definitely helped bail them out.
Yeah, tried perfectly make it like 2 hours. But yeah, it is full time between the two teams. As I guess I'll wrap up. Not really much people, but hopefully in the preview recording later on. But yeah, I guess I'll finish up here. Obviously, before we finish, Charlie, if you want to shout yourself out.
Yeah, no, look, big up 10 for having me on. Make sure you subscribe to No Filter FC if you haven't already. After this, we're going to be recording a Carabao Cup preview final for the final. So go check that out. It'll be out on my channel later with 10. 10, the big day for him tomorrow. So yeah, big up everyone for watching. Make sure you're subscribing to both the channels as well if you haven't already. So yeah, big up to 10 every single time.
Yeah, and if you don't want to have L's, you gotta rename yourself to Entertainment Hotspur Franchise. You do not take L's. But for anyone that's ever interested, I'm not doing a watch along or recording myself for the game tomorrow. I'll see what happens. If we win, I don't know what I'll do to myself. If we lose, I'm going to sleep. But yeah, I will make this live watch along, this stream, go to sleep, meaning that I will end it. So I'll see you guys in the next one. And obviously, I'll also share the record, or not the recording, but the video with Charlie later. Peace.
Big up, guys.